Here's a wild one. A stranger demanded I buy her groceries, then threatened to call the cops when I said no. Yeah, it's nuts. Buckle up because this choosing beggar went full psycho on me. I'm 24, just a guy trying to survive without drama. Last Tuesday, I'm at this rundown grocery store. Flickering lights, sticky floors, the kind of place where dreams go to die. I'm in the snack aisle debating a bag of off brand chips when this woman rolls up with a cart that's practically overflowing. It's stacked. Fancy cheeses, a whole roasted chicken, artisanal bread with seeds on top, a six-pack of craft beer. Stuff I'd never even glance at on my budget. She's maybe 30, strutting in a cropped hoodie that's barely hanging on, and leggings so tight they're like a second skin. Her hair's a tangle of highlights, and she's got this smirk that screams trouble. She stops right in front of me, locks eyes, and says, "Hey, you're covering my groceries today." Her voice smooth with unshakable entitlement. I freeze, clutching my chips, and stammer, excuse me? Thinking she's messing with me. You heard me. Pay for this, she repeats, tossing her hair like she's in a commercial. I let out a nervous chuckle. Lady, I don't even know you. My tone caught between amusement and confusion. That's when she flips. You're buying it, or I'm calling the police. Her shout explodes down the aisle, loud enough to shake the shelves. A guy nearby drops his soda can, fizz spraying everywhere, and gawks like I just punched a nun. I blink. For what? I'm not your ATM. My voice rising with disbelief, still half hoping she's joking. She steps closer, her cheap floral perfume hitting me like a wave, and hisses, You're disrespecting me. I'll say you stole from me. Her threat low and venomous, her eyes narrowing. I'm floored. Stole? I'm just a dude with a sad bag of chips. Her cart's a gourmet wet dream. Wedges of brie, a jar of green olives, a bottle of sparkling water with a fancy label, even a little tub of caviar sitting there like a taunt. She jabs a finger at it. Put it on your card now. Her tone sharp and commanding. A little girl perched in the cart, maybe 6, with messy pigtails and a stained shirt, whines, Mommy, why? And she snaps, Hush, Lily, he's paying. Her voice cutting through the air. I hold up my pathetic basket, chips, a dented can of tuna, a loaf of day-old bread, and say, No chance, I'm barely feeding myself. My words heavy with exhaustion. She sneers, You're a man, you should pay. Her logic so twisted it's almost funny. Then it gets downright insane. She grabs my wrist, her manicured nails digging into my skin, and growls, Do it, or I scream. Her grip desperate and unrelenting. I yank my arm back. Let go. My voice cracking with irritation, and she lets out a shriek that could wake the dead. Theft! He stole my stuff! Her scream slicing through the store like a siren. Shoppers gasp. A cashier peeks out from behind her register, wide-eyed. Her hoodie rides up as she flails, flashing a glittery navel piercing that catches the light and a tiny star tattoo just above her waistband. It's shiny, bold, and I notice because it's chaos. She catches my glance and screeches, Creep! Lunging at me with her cart like it's a weapon. I dodge, the bag of chips flying from my hands and bursting open on the floor, scattering crumbs everywhere. She's screaming, Call the cops! He robbed me! Her voice wild with rage, bouncing off the grimy walls. A manager waddles over, a sweaty guy in a stained polo, stammering, What's going on here? I'm panting. She demanded I buy her groceries. I said no. Now she's losing it. My words tumbling out in a rush. She sobs, clutching her cart like it's her lifeline. He took my food. I'm a single mom. Her tears pouring in a perfect performance. Lily, still in the cart, mutters, He didn't, Mommy. Her voice small and tired, but the woman glares at her. Be quiet. The cops show up fast. 2 of them, one short with a buzz cut, the other tall and lanky, both looking like they'd rather be anywhere else. She's in full meltdown, wailing, He stole from me! Arrest him! Her voice breaking with fake sobs as she hugs her cart dramatically. I take a deep breath and explain, She told me to pay for her stuff. I refused, and she freaked out, trying to keep my cool. A dude sweeping nearby nods. She's lying. He just said no. His tone gruff. The cops turn to Lily. What happened, kid? And she mumbles, Mommy told him to pay. He didn't. Barely audible over her mother's cries. The woman shrieks, she's confused. He scared her. Her desperation wild. The short cop sighs, rubbing his temples. Ma'am, he's not obligated to buy your groceries. His voice flat with exhaustion. But she's beyond reason. He does. I'll sue him. Her scream cracking with fury, her face red and blotchy. Her hoodie slips again as she thrashes, that piercing glinting under the lights, and I glance. It's involuntary. She catches it. Pervert! Her howl deafening as she charges at me, arms swinging. The cops grab her. Enough! Their voices firm and she's kicking. I'll get you! Her legs flailing as they drag her out, still clutching at the air. I'm left standing there, chips crushed underfoot, my basket tipped over, the store a mess. Only on r/Choosingbeggars, right? This lady's next level, demanding a stranger fund her caviar dreams, then flipping out when reality hits. I need a drink after that. Let's rewind, because this didn't just drop out of nowhere. I've been hitting this store every week for months. It's cheap, 2 blocks from my apartment, and usually low-key. I'm a barista scraping by, buying the bare minimum to not starve. Chips if I'm lucky, tuna if I'm desperate, bread if it's not moldy. But this woman rolled in like she owned the place, and I didn't clock the storm brewing. Her cart was a brag. A whole chicken with golden skin, a wedge of brie that smelled expensive, a loaf of bread with seeds like it's art, and that sparkling water in a glass bottle that screams, I'm fancy. She's all swagger, her cropped hoodie showing off her midriff, those leggings clinging to every curve like a spotlight. Her navel piercing catches the light every time she moves, and that star tattoo peeks out just enough to draw your eye. She's a walking attention grab, and she knows it. She rolls up, locks onto me, and drops her line. You're paying for my groceries. Like it's a fact. I'm standing there, my sad basket dangling, and think, is she serious? I laugh it off. I don't know you. Figuring she'll back off. Pay for it. She doubles down, stepping so close I can feel her breath, her chest brushing my arm. Intentional or not, it's there. I step back, not happening. My voice firm now, because this is nuts. That's when her mask slips. You'll pay or I'll call the cops. Her yell hits like a slap, echoing through the store. A woman juggling eggs fumbles, shells cracking on the floor, and stares. For what? I ask, half laughing. Disrespect, she fires back. I'll say you stole. Her words dark with intent. I'm like, I'm just buying chips. She stabs a finger at her cart. Use your card. Her tone a command. Lily pipes up, Mommy, stop. Her voice a faint plea, and the woman hisses, Quiet, he's doing it. I hold up my basket. I can't afford my own food. My voice tight with frustration. She scoffs. Men owe me. Pay up. Her entitlement thick. Shoppers murmur. A teen pulls out his phone, filming. She grabs me. Do it or I scream. Nails biting my skin. I yank free. Hands off! My patience gone, and she unleashes a scream. Thief! Her hoodie lifting to flash that piercing and tattoo again. Shiny, bold, impossible to miss. She catches my glance, creep, and rams her cart at me. I dodge, my chips hitting the deck and exploding into crumbs, and she's screaming, Call the police! Her voice feral. The manager stumbles over. What's this? I gasp. She demanded cash. I said no. She attacked. She sobs. He stole my food. Playing victim. Lily mutters, He didn't. And she snaps at her. Cops arrive, and she's in tears. He robbed me. Clutching her cart. I say, She demanded money. I refused. She flipped. The broom guy backs me. She's full of it. Lily shrugs. He said no, and she yells, She's scared. The cop says, He's not your bank. But she's raging, "He owes me?" Her voice raw. Her hoodie slips piercing out, and she catches me. "Pervert!" Charging. They cuff her. "Stop!" And she's kicking, "I'll get you!" as they haul her off. I'm left there, the aisle trashed, my night shot. The crowd's buzzing. An old lady whispers, "Poor boy." A teen snickers, still filming. A mom shushes her kid staring at the mess. I grab my basket, weave through the gawkers, and stumble out, the cold air hitting me hard. Back home, I crack a soda, slump on my couch, and replay it. Her demand, the lunge, that piercing glinting. My coworker laughs later. "She's iconic," spilling his coffee. My brother's like, "You're too soft," gruff over the phone. Mom's freaking, "What if she sues?" Her worry twisting my gut. This is peak choosing beggars. Demanding a stranger bankroll her luxury haul, then throwing a tantrum when the world doesn't bend. I'm still shaking my head at this one.